A 3-year-old Pharaoh Hound named Amber won the top prize at the Hong Kong Kennel Club's dog show, beating over 200 thoroughbreds for best exhibit in show. Amber was bought by her owner Godfrey Lau from Australia 6 months ago, where she had already won several Australian titles. Lau brought Amber to breed with his existing male, but said that due to their size, he didn't expect there to be a huge market among Hong Kong's space-deprived dog owners. Breeding thoroughbred dogs is relatively new in Hong Kong. The Kennel Club has only existed for just over 60 years compared to the UK's more than 200-year history for dog shows that so many people opt to buy from abroad. In fact, Hong Kong's breeding regulations are a cause for much concern among animal welfare activists. Any animals bred or traded by so-called hobby breeders are often much worse off and at serious risk of exploitation and poor welfare, as there is no regulation of these breeders or how they trade. There is currently no cap on how many puppies a so-called private pet owner can sell to a pet store, and there lies a loophole through which thousands of puppies and kittens are channeled into the Hong Kong pet market. Cross-border smuggling is also a major source of pet shop animals and poses serious health risks to Hong Kong's animal and human populations, including the threat of rabies.
They don't care, they just breed and then they don't have injection. And then when the puppy come over, they will bring also the diseases, and parvovirus, distemper are so often to find in those puppies. So, that is it's a really worry like breeder like us, we don't want any dog smuggled from China.
With only 2 licensed breeders in Hong Kong, the vast majority of dogs and cats in the trade come from this gray, unlicensed economy, where often the highest cost is borne by the animals. All pet stores are required to keep a record of every animal bought, sold, or deceased on its premises. Stores must also verify the source of puppies, but documents can easily be forged. For the most part, puppy breeding farms in Hong Kong are very well hidden, and purebreds and other breeds often cramped in cages with no space to move.
In Shan, there's an illegal breeder, and it was found is around 100 dogs being found, put in a very small cages. It's all female and all in a very critical conditions, because you can imagine all their life is stay in a cage just for puppies, and most of them are pregnant.
But last week, the Hong Kong government tabled a motion in its legislative council to improve regulation in the pet trade.
And so in Hong Kong, the government has done this research, realised the state of the situation, the scale of the issue. And in real terms, this means about 10 to 12,000 puppies each year are going through the regulated pet trade, i.e. the pet shops, and 75% of those are coming from an unregulated source. So the government is now looking to improve regulation, is actually discussing new measures coming in to regulate all dog breeding, which has to be a good thing.
Hong Kong's animal cruelty ordinance is based on a British Protection of Animals Act introduced in 1911. The Hong Kong ordinance was enacted in 1935, but hasn't been comprehensively updated since. Jessica Minton, IB Times TV.